Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, January 13th. You'll be interested to know. 69 years ago, today in 1957, a pair of playful entrepreneurs shaped a molded plastic disc into the Frisbee, turning a simple toss into a widely loved recreational flying toy at parks and beaches. That inventive leap popularized casual outdoor play, inspired organized flying disc sports, and established a cultural icon of mid-20th century. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 6 to 8 plus feet. Conditions remain clean through the morning, with heights dropping slightly to 5 to 8 feet by late morning. Winds are offshore at 10 to 11 miles per hour, easing to 6 miles per hour by late afternoon. Best time to ride is at 3 p.m., with the 1 foot incoming low tide, when the west swell is 5.5 feet at 13 seconds, and the offshore wind is 9 miles per hour. The first high tide on Tuesday will be 6 feet at 7 a.m., followed by a half-foot low tide at 2:30. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 54 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions remain consistent with clean surf in the 4 to 6 foot range on Wednesday. Thursday sees a slight increase, holding steady at 5 to 7 feet with favorable winds. By Friday, the swell drops slightly to 3 to 5 feet, with fair conditions in the afternoon, making Thursday the standout day for surf this period. This morning, it's sunny, and it feels like 42 degrees, with 12 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:14, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:23. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday will be sunny with a high near 59 and a north-northeast wind around 12 miles per hour. Thursday through Saturday remains sunny with highs near 60 and mostly clear nights in the upper 40s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, 2 of California's largest home insurers will each raise rates for customers by an average of 6.9% later this year, according to filings with the California Department of Insurance. CSAA, the AAA-affiliated insurer for Northern and Central California, will implement this increase for nearly 481,800 homeowners starting on March 15th. Rates for more than 650,000 customers with Mercury Insurance will begin to change in July, with homeowners' rates rising by an average of 8.2%. Both insurers attributed the need for a rate increase to inflation and catastrophe risks, but pledged to offer new discounts to offset premium hikes. Now on to sports. Last night, the Houston Texans dominated the Pittsburgh Steelers, winning their wildcard matchup 30-6. Despite their quarterback struggling and their star receiver leaving on a card, Houston's defense excelled, marking the franchise's first road playoff victory. Aaron Rodgers, facing relentless pressure, threw for only 146 yards, with the Steelers suffering their 9th consecutive postseason loss. C.J. Stroud managed 250 yards, but struggled with turnovers, while Christian Kirk excelled with 144 yards on 8 receptions. As the offseason approaches, uncertainty looms for the Steelers and Rodgers, who may not return in 2026. In local sports, 49ers tight end George Kittle, who suffered a torn Achilles tendon during his team's 23-19 victory over the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, reassured fans on Instagram, saying, "I'll be good. We aren't done yet." Kittle, a two-time first-team All-Pro, previously missed several games this season due to a hamstring injury. He ranks 10th all-time among tight ends in yards, with 8,008 yards, and 11th in receptions, with 595. Teammates expressed their support, with Trent Williams calling Kittle Superman. In top news, America is trying to determine if it has hit peak pizza. Once the second most common restaurant type in the United States, pizzerias are now outnumbered by coffee shops and Mexican food eateries. According to industry data, sales growth at pizza restaurants has failed to keep pace with the broader fast food market for years. Ravi Thanawala, Chief Financial Officer and North America President at Papa John's International, stated, "Pizza is disrupted right now." Major chains like Pizza Hut and Papa John's are considering strategic changes, including potential sales, amid increasing competition and evolving consumer preferences. Pizza still generates around $31 billion in sales, but its dominance in American dining is fading. In business news, the Justice Department has threatened the Federal Reserve with a criminal indictment over testimony from Fed Chair Jerome Powell regarding renovations, Powell revealed over the weekend. This marks a significant escalation by the administration after President Donald Trump's efforts to exert more control over the independent institution. Trump has criticized Powell for not cutting short-term interest rates and has even threatened to fire him. Powell described the threat of criminal charges as pretexts aimed at undermining the Fed's independence. Investors are closely watching, as an attempt to fire Powell could lead to falling stock prices and higher borrowing costs across the economy. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to just over $91,000. Ethereum is down 2% to $3,000. And XRP is down 1% to $2.06. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. NASA launches a new mission to maximize the capabilities of the James Webb Space Telescope. The James Webb Space Telescope, launched in 2021 at a cost of more than $10 billion, aims to identify potentially habitable worlds around distant stars. Pandora, a smaller satellite, launched early Sunday from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California with a budget of $20 million. It will help scientists better analyze exoplanets and their atmospheres, correcting measurements affected by stellar signals. Pandora will observe 20 selected exoplanets, collecting valuable data to enhance our understanding of life beyond Earth. And in entertainment news, this actor just dethroned Scarlett Johansson as the highest-grossing movie star at the box office. Zoe Saldana now sits atop the list of highest-grossing actors with a massive total of nearly $17 billion at the worldwide box office. Scarlett Johansson's reign at the box office is over for now. The latest film in the Avatar series, Avatar: Fire and Ash, officially crossed $1 billion, $200 million as of January 12th. Johansson now holds the second position with $16.4 billion. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Zig Ziglar. And he said, "Success means doing the best we can with what we have. Success is the doing, not the getting, and the trying, not the triumph. Success is a personal standard, reaching for the highest that is in us, becoming all that we can be." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.